think
I did.
we'll start with Teddy. I mean, Teddy, you just curated an amazing experience for the festival that they were all very, very excited about. I mean, outside of this night alone, I know tickets were sold out when they knew you were on the bill. Tell us how it feels and how it feels to kind of have this moment this year.
It feels amazing, you know. I just wanted everybody to see the vision. You know, that's what it's about, and I think that's what Essence is about. You know, I think that this could happen more and more and more, where we can bring as many artists, because New Jack Swing don't have just the artists that you're seeing on the stage. It's over hundreds of New Jack Swing artists that done New Jack Swing in the 90s. You couldn't get a record deal unless you did New Jack Swing. That's why Janet and Babyface and artists like that, BBD, everybody transformed into New Jack Swing. And artists are still doing that today. But we would have to show them. That's what Essence do. They show us. They represent. They have this platform which is amazing for us. And we have to take advantage of it, and that's what I did. I did it. I brought as many people as I could, just so that y'all can see the vision, and y'all can see that these are talented people. I'm just the person that throws the ball. I'm the quarterback. I throw the ball, Keith catch it. I throw the ball, Tank catch it. And that's what it's about. And I want to do this more for you all. Next year, it gets better, and it gets better. So I'm truly grateful to Essence and everybody that's responsible for us being here.
Yeah, I mean, this group here, you guys represent such a pivotal and influential moment in music, and specifically for you, Keith, how does it feel to, or all of you actually, to still be able to get on a stage in front of a crowd, and although Essence, you know, some of the same draws every year, for them to still move to the music, keep on wanting to digest it and hear it year after year, how does that make you guys feel?
Well, it makes...
Keith is laid back. He's like, let me give you this answer. Let me give you this answer.
I'm in the Sweat Hotel, baby. You know what I'm saying? No, it makes me feel good to know that, you know, where they say R&B was dead, to be able to come out here and, I mean, the music that they're making today, I'm not knocking it, but it's no foreplay to the music. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't feel like it used to feel back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that R&B is coming back stronger than it ever did before, and it feels good to be a real part of that. I mean, you know, Teddy, myself, Tank, and everybody up here to a whole lot, you know, based on the fact that the music that we've done and the music that we continue to do is people miss it. So, you know, I know that based on the fact that I tour all the time and I'm on stage all the time. So it just feels good to have done what we've done in front of thousands and thousands of people, you know, tonight, and for to hear the screams and the applause, and you know, it felt good to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean,
it's also a blessing that we had this platform, Essence, BET, TV One, Black Radio, to keep this movement going, because we could be extinct just like any other kind of music. So with those platforms, it's just a blessing. And it's a blessing to be on this stage in a dome, performing in front of 50, 60,000 people. So, and it's also a blessing to have y'all here to keep it going too. So like I said, we could be extinct.
I would like to expound on that. That's an excellent question. One point that rarely gets made is that for a lot of consumers, like listeners, to hear the sound or to hear these songs from that certain time, there's a certain, you get obviously the nostalgia from it. But what we never kind of deal with is, for those of us, for me, it's even more special because a lot of these songs, I was a kid watching these songs come together. So I hear songs like Groove Me and you know, I wanna, and it's not just a matter of, oh yeah, I remember when that song came out, but no, I remember the building blocks of those songs. So for you to be able to relate, emotionally it feels like for those of you that are parents that may have seen your child being born. And it just does something for me. It takes me to a deeper place. When I hear Peace and My Love, I remember the building blocks to the song, when the first hi-hats were laid, when Aaron was recording his vocals. These are the things that go through our mind. You know what I mean? So it's not just for us, it's not just a matter of hearing these songs and them sounding like, oh yeah, it takes me back. It takes us back to the details of the construction. And it's a whole nother experience, and you appreciate it so much more. And the thing about that that's so important is, at the time, you don't know what's going to become of it. So for all of this time later to see how it has impacted people, and you can journey back to the beginning when you had no idea, you were just expressing yourself creatively. It's like, the feeling is amazing, you know, and it's so, all of these songs, the beginning of them. So just wanted to share that. Thank you.
I have two questions. I'll start the next one with Tank. How does it feel for you to sit on, on a stage and you're sitting just a few chairs away from Keith Sweat, and what you're contributing right now to R&B? Because that record is stubborn on the charts.
Hold on, I'm gonna take my shirt off for you right now.
This is what I wanted to see.
When we love. Let me stop. That's my man. That's my man. That's my man right there. That's my man right there. Come on, man.
He tried to beat me to the sexy. You see what I'm saying? He won't stop.
I thought when he was doing my prerogative, I told him to run out there with the shirt off.
He told me to swing it in the air like a helicopter. That's prerogative.
I wanted to ask you though, do you feel any responsibility as someone who's really pioneering this genre to carry and kind of, continue the legacy and carry the torch from what artists like Keith have been able to
Absolutely
carve out in the earlier on?
I remember being a kid walking to the carnival. I wasn't supposed to be going to the carnival. I was a little kid, little badass kid, and I was walking to the carnival, and cars, literally cars in a row, lined up, trying to get to this carnival, and it seemed like everybody had the same station on, and they were playing Make It Last Forever. And I remember walking by myself, a little kid, trying to get to the carnival.
Don't make me sound old, man.
Listen,
don't start that shit.
listen.
Don't be trying to make me sound old. Don't start there, man.
Come on, listen, man. You've aged well. Come on now, you still sexy, Sweat. I can call you sexy. I'm a man. I'm confident.
Boy, you crazy.
Sweat's still in these streets. You better be careful. Sweat is aggressive.